constants and types of constants. In this video, let us talk about what is a constant and what are the different types of constants we have. Now, when I talk about constants, what is a constant? Constant is a fixed value. Constant is a fixed value. Now, actually, in programming, also we can call this as constants. Also can be called as, we can call this as data, or it can be called as value, anything. And that is what we call a constant is. What is a constant? A constant is a fixed value which doesn't change. And in programming, we have three types of constant as shown in the PPT. That is, we have character constants, integer constants, and of course, maybe I can say that character constants, numeric constants, and Boolean constants. So instead of integer constants, I can name this as something like numeric constants. What constants? Numeric constants. So in this way, how many types of constants are there? We have three types of constants. What is that? Character constants, numeric constants, and Boolean constants. So now let us talk about what is a character constant, what is a numeric constant, and what is a Boolean constant. Let us understand that in clear. So let us start with that. So when you talk about character constant, so what is that? Simple. Character constants can be any of these types. We can say alphabets. We can say all the alphabets. All the alphabets are character constants from small a to small z. I mean capital A to capital Z, and small a to small z. Anything. Any alphabet is a character constant. And next one, digits. Even digits are character constants. Digits from 0 to 9 are character constants. After that, words. Words are character constants. Something like, Manohar. Call them as character constants, etc. Infinite words are there. We cannot keep, writing everything here. And finally, special symbols. All the special symbols are also character constants. Special symbols like plus, minus, and then into, all that. All this is a character constant, comma, plus, minus, into, it is whatever you see in keyboard. All this comes under character constants. I hope this is clear. And again, when you talk about this categorization or division of character constants, we have two types of character constants. What is that? Let us talk about that. So first one is we can divide character constants into two types. Number one, single character constant, that is first one. Second one, string constant. What is that? Second one, string constant. In this way, how many types of character constants are there? Two types. What is that? Single character constant and string constant. Now, what is single character constant? What is string constant? Let us talk about that. When I talk about single character constant, single character enclosed in single quotes like this. What is that? Single character enclosed in single quotes. That is called as single character constant. I hope this is clear. Single character enclosed in single quotes. Let me ask you a few examples whether they are valid or not based on the definition. Suppose I'll put 4 in single quotes. Could you tell me, is it a character constant or a number? Obviously, most of the students get confused with this. They think this is a number. But this is not a number, but this is a character constant because it is put into the quotes, single quotes. So this is valid. Correct character constant. It's not number, it is a character constant. Then many people and many students keep asking me a question. Sir, digit is a number, then how come it is a character constant? Yes, it is a character constant when it is kept under quotes. But it is a number if it doesn't have quotes. I hope this is clear. So 4 is valid character, no problem, because in quotes. Suppose I put Manohar in single quote. Is it valid or invalid? It is invalid because if it is single character, it must be single letter in single quotes, not group of letters. It is not a valid character constant. And suppose I put some special symbol in single quotes. Is it valid character constant? Yes. I put something, a character in double quotes. Do you think this is valid? This is not valid. Character constant, single character constants must be in single quotes. This is invalid. So this is not valid. Of course, this is valid, no problem. Any character in single quotes is valid. Then after that, I didn't keep anything in single quotes. Do you think this is valid? Yes, still valid, because if you don't keep anything in single quotes, then it is called as a space. We don't have any issue with that. So space is a valid character constant in Java. I hope this is clear. In this way, this is idea about single character constants. Now let me talk about string constant. What is a string constant? Group of letters enclosed in double quotes. Suppose I say Manohar. Manohar is a string constant. So that is string. Of course, I can simplify this also. Anything in double quotes can also be called a string. Technically we call it as group of letters in double quotes, but anything in double quotes also is a string constant. Suppose I'll take 1, 2, 3 in single quotes. Is it valid or invalid? Yes, it's valid. We don't have any issue with that. Why? Because anything in double quotes is a string. So even number, when it is put into double quotes, it is a string, it is not a number. So I hope this is clear. So these are all so many examples. Suppose I'll take some Mano 1, 2, 3 in double quotes. Is it valid? Yes, why not? It's valid because it is alphanumeric. Anything in double quotes is a string, no doubt about that. Suppose I'll put something ding 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 something here. Is it valid? Why not? It's valid. Any bullshit you put in double quotes, still it is string. Of course, generally don't try to put bullshit. Try to give meaningful strings. I'm just trying to give you simple analysis. That's all. Okay, this is clear for all of you, my dear friends. This is about string constants. Understood? Now we have to talk about what is that. So we came to know about what is that character constant and string constant. We came to know single letter in single quotes is a character constant. Group of letters in double quotes is a string constant. I hope this is clear. So now the next thing we have to talk about here is we have to talk about next one is numeric constants. So let us talk about that. What is a numeric constant? Obviously, when I talk about numeric constant, you can easily say that numeric constant is nothing but all numbers are numeric constants. There is nothing more than that. All numbers are numeric constants. And in programming, we have two types of numeric constants. That is, first one, integer constant. Second one is decimal constant. In this way, how many numeric constants are there? We have two types of numeric constant. The first one, integer constant. The second one, decimal constant. So what is an integer constant and what is a decimal constant? Let us talk about that. A number without fraction, we call it as, integer. For example, you take some 10, 20, 30, etc. So many numeric constants like this. Integer constants are there. And you can see it doesn't have any precision or any fraction. Numbers without fraction is nothing but integer constant in Java. Not only in Java, maybe C, maybe C++, maybe Java, maybe C# or anywhere else it is integer. Number without fraction or precision is integer. Okay, this is one kind of number. There is another kind of number. What is that? Decimal means number with fraction. What is decimal? Number with the fraction. So for example, 10.5, 8.6, 4.5, something like this. So many. We have infinite numbers like this. We cannot keep writing each and everything. But you know, a number with fraction is nothing but called as a decimal constant. I think this is clear. So what is a decimal constant? A number with fraction is decimal constant. I hope you are clear with it. Now, what is numeric constant? All numbers are numeric constants. Integer constant. A number without fraction is integer. A number with fraction is decimal. And you have seen the examples there. And the last one is a Boolean constant. What is a Boolean? A Boolean is something which is used to represent true and false. Boolean represents two values, either true or false. These are called Boolean values. So what is a Boolean constant? A Boolean constant represents either true or false. Such kind of constants are called Boolean constants. And these are fixed, predefined constants. These are all the predefined constants. We call them as predefined constants. Okay, and you know, they must be declared in lowercase. That is very important. You cannot declare them in whichever the case you want. Always this Boolean constants must be declared in lowercase. That is very important. Don't try to put in mixed case or uppercase. It leads to compilation error. So this is about Boolean constant. So what is a Boolean constant? Boolean constant is used to represent either true or false. Or you can say these are all predefined constants. And they must be declared in lowercase. Don't try to put it in mixed case or uppercase. I hope this is clear or not now. So dear friends, this is all about constants in Java. I hope you have good time in understanding constants. Thank you for watching this video. This is Manohar Papsani. Please like the video if you like this video, and don't forget to subscribe. Also, I would love to have your feedback in the form of comments. Thank you very much for watching this video. Thank you.